Joe said cheers.
I know you got a girlfriend.
Hey guys, seriously, this shit's facts.
You know that I got a man.
Guys, women are really out there like this.
Single. But it won't be as fun then.
You see what I'm saying? You hear what you say? It was not gonna be as fun as something about to be wrong. Be serious. Something. No. We ain't playing that. We definitely ain't playing that. Once again, I am your boy. Welcome to the bonus feature. I am your boy, the man of many friends. I am Chris Boone. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast bonus feature. We are going to strictly talk about social fucking media. The devil. Like, honestly, hey, I'm here with my boy Keith, Coy, James, JR. And to be honest with you, this shit is hitting it harder than crack in the fucking 80s. Seriously, nowadays. Keith, how you feel about social media? Like, real talk.
Anybody who needs social media needs it. I feel sad for them. Anybody who needs validation, I feel bad for them.
Why?
Because you need likes and validation from people you don't even know across the country and the world to make you feel better about yourself. That's some fucking sad ass fucking shit. That's sad as fuck to me.
Not only that, but think about all the women out there, or men too, but like you have a partner, you have a like actual boyfriend, you're married, but yet you're trying to get approval from somebody else, but yet you can't get it from the person you're with. That's just like a sad thing.
It's false, man. Everybody knows social media is false. 99% false. Everybody portraying that they're this or that they're living their best lives, that they're fucking they are something that they're really not. It's sad and it's false, and you're living through just fakeness, straight up.
Well, once again, guys, you already know the Men Don't Know podcast. I am the man of many friends, Chris Boone. I'm here with my gracious friends, Keith, Coy, my assistant, James, and JR. And we're asking all the questions and giving answers to people and women about basically what men want to know and what we don't understand, and we are hoping that women understand and are trying to help us out with that. And this is the bonus feature podcast, so we are going off like that. Fuck. Like, let me ask you this, James. Like, how does social media help or not help you?
Well, I mean, like, first of all, like, I mean, like I said, like, I've been in a relationship for 11 years, and actually it didn't help me. You know, like, I got to a point where, like, it's, you know, my girl started, like, using social media to, like, cheat pretty much, and it turned into, like, real life. And, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like people just need approval from everyone just to, like, be themselves. They're not themselves anymore.
Okay. You know what? And you know me, I always like to bring people back in, so shoot, let me go ahead and call. Let me see if I can bring my homegirl L back in. Let me see if I can get this right. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Bring it back in. See if this works out. Hold on. See what happens. All right, bring it back. Bring it in.
Hello.
L, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I know. Like recent talks, but you know, like yeah, I had to bring you back. For round 2. Once again, I gotta definitely let you know you are being recorded. This is the Men Don't Know podcast, and here, yeah, absolutely. We just cracked open another handle of
Bonus
Jim Beam. We are on the bonus feature.
And you said a handle.
Yeah, I know. We finished the leader, Jameson. We are moving to a handle of I'll get some more ginger ale, don't worry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's that bad. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a full night. It's one of those type of nights. But we're really on social media right now, and it's really that bad. Let me ask you this. Social media help or hurt relationship?
I think it hurts.
Why?
Well, I think it makes loneliness.
Wait. You're a little muffled. I don't think you got to speak into the mic.
Sorry, I said I think it causes people to have anxiety, depression. Like, I have a student. It makes people have anxiety, depression. Makes narcissists way worse. It makes people's social skills for face-to-face interaction way worse. People just live off social media. They're looking for that validation. They're looking for, people to always like make them feel some type of way that really doesn't exist.
Okay, but
I
let me
agree.
let me ask you this though. Like nowadays in this era, like a lot of my friends, okay, let's we got off air and we got Kim back. My boy James over here. I'm not gonna lie to you. His Snapchat is popping right now. Like literally right now. James, come on, tap in. Do not hold back, James. Like it's late. No, fuck that. It's not even late. It's early morning.
It's
like
early as
what?
fuck.
Yeah, it's early as fuck. Like what is your Snapchat looking like right now?
So yeah, it's like pretty much I get like married women with boyfriends hitting you up like, oh, I can't sleep. What are you doing right now? Like, when can we hang out? Like, it just concerns me because yet these women are hitting you up, but yet they're married. Why can't you go to your partner and like tell them that you need that affection and whatnot? So
They probably are.
You think so?
it's just a scary situation because then you feel like can we trust these women? Because like say they're out there hitting other people when you're married, you have a boyfriend, but yet you're getting affection from someone else.
Yeah, and there's plenty of women that do that, but there's plenty of women that don't do that if they're in a relationship. So there's many different reasons why. They could just be very unhappy in the relationship they're in. There's some reason why they don't want to leave, and there's reasons why they've probably talked to their other half and their needs are not being met. They're are asking them to be a certain way or to be different, and the other person doesn't want to change. Maybe it's really hard to break up for some reason, or there's other reasons why they're staying in the relationship. You don't know like why they're doing what they're doing, but I mean, does it make it right? No. Do you know the whole story? No. Most of the time, I think Snapchat is for people that
Are trying to
obviously
cheat.
are not. Yeah, because
Are we trying
like,
to cheat?
Yeah, completely. Because most guys will be like, "Oh, you can hit me up on Snapchat." Well, there's only one reason why dudes says hit me up on Snapchat.
Why?
Well, because it goes away. So most of the time, those guys are in a relationship, or they're talking to multiple girls. So they're trying to, not get caught up in any of that. There's no proof. It goes away.
Damn. That's why I don't even have Snapchat.
Yep.
Yeah, Snapchat, literally, everything goes away. You can do whatever you want, and it goes away.
Fuck
part of
that,
social
James.
media
No,
is
fuck
garbage.
that, James. No. L, no. You know me, we ain't gonna lie. We gonna keep it a buck. Nah, L. When we got off, like your boy James was showing us his Snapchat, and it was going crazy with a girl that was trying to get more of his attention. Let's just say that. Let's just put that in not so many words.
The root of all evil.
What? Attention?
Attention.
Oh.
What? Chasing the pipe?
No. See, you see why you can't fuck with L like that? No, L, like we talking about attention.
Attention.
Do you think attention is the root of all evil?
Think about social media. Okay, money used to be the root of all evil. Money. People kill people over money. Attention has now become the new norm, the new evil. People need attention. And that's what I feel. That's what I see from a day-to-day basis. You don't see that?
Oh, I do. I can. And the problem is that, like, it's the same type of an adrenaline rush. Like when you post a picture and you get a like on
Talk that
it's
shit.
the
Adrenaline
same-
rush.
That's what I wanted to fucking hear.
Yeah.
It literally releases dopamine into your brain, so it's a high. I mean, it's the same thing. Like you get a like and you're like, oh, somebody liked it. It releases that same fucking dopamine in your brain that gives you that high, that feeling that like is exciting. People get addicted to it.
100%.
People need it.
It's a drug. Social media is a drug. It's turned into a drug, and people need it. People get high off of it, and you're absolutely right. And I just proves my theory right. And I'm just sad for everybody who's out there who think they actually really need it to validate themselves, to make themselves feel important, feel good about themselves. I'm all about self-love, but you don't need social media to feel love about yourself. You don't need validation from strangers, 1,000 likes.
No, it actually does the opposite. It actually causes depression, and it's like I think this is statistics like 60% of people that use social media are depressed, and they
Yeah.
are, if they don't get those likes, then they start going, okay, well, what's wrong with you? So
They're
now they don't
truly
feel that good.
unhappy. That's why they're like, begging for this
Well, then it
attention.
makes them worse. They could feel good about themselves until they post something and they don't get the likes they want, or that they're not getting the attention that they think they should get or that they want, and they're trying to figure out why. Why was that picture not good enough to get as many likes as this other one? Or they look at other girls and they're trying to compare themselves to all these other women. Most of the time are fucking photoshopped anyway. So it's like you're trying to compare yourself and be as good as all these other women, and most of it is a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so I was talking to this dude today, and he'd hit me up on Instagram. I worked out in the same gym with him a few times, and he hits me up on Instagram tonight, and he was just talking, and he was like, hey, I broke up with my girl or whatever, and I was like blown away because his social media and her social media, they looked so damn happy. I mean, always posting about each other, always everything.
Everything's
and he
good.
was like, everything was, it looked amazing. They were like, she was like, he's my world. He's like, she's my world. All this bullshit.
Most
They're
unhappy
traveling
motherfuckers you ever
everywhere
met, huh?
Yep. And he's like, and he
Portrayed.
goes, we were very unhappy. He's like, but our life, like, and everybody that knew us, we didn't want everybody to know that we were failing at our
That's
relationship.
sad. That's what I mean. The social media is sad. It's the most saddest thing I've seen. It's terribly sad because, people are like literally giving their souls away just to portray something. That's what social media, you're portraying something.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad because they're giving away the actual feeling of love and and affection for something that it's not real.
No, it's not, and it is very, very sad. And like, and I have another friend, and he's a guy, and I've been helping him through like this relationship that he's in. I'm trying to get him to understand that he doesn't need to be this crazy obsessive like jackass that he is most of the time. And so, but he is dead set on his girl posting a picture of them on social media. Like, that's all he wants.
He wants his girl to post on social media?
Yeah, he wants, like, so they just got into this relationship. They're only 2 months into this relationship. He is dead set on the fact that he wants her to post on social media. He wants a picture of them on social media. He wants to be able to put one up. He does, not her. But she's like, listen,
That's
dude,
new.
she's like, this is new. She's like, this is new. I want to make sure that we're actually going to go somewhere before I start, like, being one of those girls that throws a guy on social media and then takes him down because it didn't work out.
I'm huge about that. Like, you can't throw nobody on social media unless you're dead serious. You know what I mean?
And that's what she said. But for him, in his brain, it's like validating the relationship. He's like, and I kept saying, why? I was like, it's you and her, not you and the world. What the heck does social media have to do with you and her? It has nothing.
It's
All those
about
people that think
portrayals
it's
and
your
validation.
relationship.
Portrayals and validation. That's all social media is.
Yeah, and then he's like, I just want people to know. I'm like, well, why? Who gives a shit if people know? You know, right? She knows, right? You guys are happy together.
It's
Who gives
brand
a fuck
management.
about
Like,
social media?
it's brand management. Like, your relationship is a brand, and you're trying to. Everybody's in competition with who has the best relationship. But when you think about it, like when you're out and having fun with your significant other or whatever, like the last thing you're thinking about is posting on a social media site. Like I'm married. When I go out with my wife, last thing I'm thinking about is, oh man, I got to snap this. Back in the day, I probably would have been like, yeah, I got to, show everybody. But I've come to the point where I'm just like, I'm in the moment. Like, I really don't even care who sees this. It's me and her sharing this moment. Why do we have to share it with everybody else?
Doesn't need to be documented. Everything doesn't
No,
need to
yeah,
be
it
documented.
doesn't.
No, and I mean, I get it. Like, if you are truly in something and you're not posting for anybody else, or you're like on your story and you're doing something fun and you want to put something on your story, like, I get it. I get all of that. But the fact that everybody needs to like constantly post about their other half or make their life seem so much better than it is, and it's what everybody does. I mean, I have a friend that is an amazing woman, and she's, a doctor of OT. She's, successful. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. On social media, she looks like she is just like strong, independent, amazing, all these things. But yet I help her through daily struggles every single day, because as soon as she's off social media, like herself, she's a mess. And it's like all these women and men do it too. They put out this facade that's not even them. So most of the time, everybody is following like a false sense of like who these people are, and it's not even who they are. So then it's trying to like make them want to be more like them, but they don't even know who.
Yeah,
they are.
they're trying to live through them. You know what I mean? Like I want to be like them, so I'm gonna follow them and try to live through them. It's terrible. It's sad. It's the saddest
It
thing I've
really is.
seen.
So let me give
And
you a little
there's been
background.
many of
Social media is ruining everybody.
Nah, but let me give you a little background on L, just in case so you guys know.
Tell me about L.
Yeah, L, L is a special one. L is a life coach. She helps people deal with daily problems and life situations on a daily basis. So she's there for you 24/7. And that's why I'm kind of surprised. Like, are you here for me? Like, are you billing me for my time? Like, are you 50? Like, am I gonna have your money by Monday?
I mean, maybe.
I just said I was taking you to Paris, and now I'm gonna have your money by Monday. Oh, that's how we doing it. Okay, all right, that's how we playing. Oh, wow. Hey, I told you guys, y'all think I was playing. You see what I'm trying to tell y'all? Like, y'all don't worry about me, not her. Like, worry about me.
But yeah, I definitely think it's been. I mean, it's really really sad, and people don't realize. You can go into your social media app, like your Instagram app, and you can check to see how long you've spent during the day on social media, and it's actually baffling how much time people spend on social media, just like sitting at a light, sitting somewhere, doing something. What do? The first thing they do is it's a knee-jerk reaction to open social media, to open your Instagram and just like scroll and to swipe and do like all that fucking bullshit that, you could be doing something so much more productive with your time and your energy than social
It's
media.
sad.
But
It
people don't
adds up,
realize-
man. We're on our phones all day, every
L,
day.
Are you on social media like that?
Am I on social media? I
Like-
am
no,
for
like that.
on. No, and I don't touch my phone in the morning. So like I have routines. I get up and I meditate and I do a whole bunch of stuff before
Drink
I even
coffee.
touch my phone. And coffee, oh gosh, yes.
Yes,
Coffee, shot of whiskey. I mean, probably fucking.
Me is Zip Fizz. If anybody knows about Zip Fizz out
Yeah,
there.
fucking same fucking thing, bro.
Like my coffee and I'm good.
Fucking
Shit.
shotgun a monster, like same.
Zip
fucking-
Fizz.
Nah,
If you don't know
bro,
about Zip
hey,
Fizz,
bro, and I'm telling you, she don't. She shotguns a monster in the fucking morning, bro. Like crack the camera.
damn.
Yeah, like shotguns a monster, keeps it moving.
I
Like,
do most of the time. Like
I'm not gonna like. Yeah, I see. And the worst part about it is these motherfuckers think I'm playing about you, and I'm like, no, she's a fucking killer. Like she's ruthless.
I know you're not
I'm
playing
good.
about her.
No,
Because if you were telling someone about me, you wouldn't be playing about me.
Oh nah, cause
I know.
you a savage. Like I can't play about you. Like seriously. And, like you, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, the story is me and him. Honestly, I got me and Keith go way back, like throwback Nikes, like Jordan with the 23 on before the 4.5.
Day one types. Day one.
Yeah, no, 100%. But that's what
Yeah.
it's about. But let me ask you this: like, how does social media play an effect in your life, being that you're single?
Well,
Come on,
it's
be
hard
honest.
because- no, I mean, social media is hard because it's insane the amount of DMs I get on the regular. Like,
Tell
every
me,
day.
like, hey, talk that shit, please, L, talk that shit. Are we talking about 10? Are we talking about 5? Are we talking about 7?
Well, I probably have, I would say at least, I don't know, 20 to 30 new messages. Like when I wake up,
What?
and check my
A
phone,
day?
I probably have
A day?
Like if I post something, say if I post something late, I literally will wake up in the morning after I'm done doing all my morning routine, and when I check my phone, it's crazy how many
but
how
what
many
do you post,
people are in
though?
my DM.
What do you post? Though?
Meaning, if I even a quote, like if I post a quote or a meme or anything, it's amazing like how many guys are in my DM going, "Oh, I understand
any
that.
excuse,
I get what
right?
you're feeling." Any excuse, it doesn't matter. Like, man, that's a
They
really
just wanna
cool
be in the
dog. I
DM.
like the color.
you could post
Yeah.
a Bible verse and they'll still.
They'd be like, "Shit, when we go to church, bitch."
Nah, facts. Mind you, L, they have never seen what you look like. But I figure, like right now, I need to, let me see if I can pull up a picture of you and.
Please, I need to see this.
your homegirls.
That's what I'm talking about, Chris. We
dinner
shouldn't
girls
be
are
waking up to
not-
DMs, man. We should be waking up to our partners having morning sex. That's what that shit I'm on.
Bible
Hey,
verse.
hey, first of all,
Bible-
hey, do not gas them up, Al. Do not gas
Bible
them up.
verse. saying,
Morning
when are we going to
sex
church?
is what you should be waking up to,
do
not D
not gas
fucking
them up, Al.
M's.
That's right.
Al, do not gas them up.
I am
Like,
old
let's
school.
keep
I want to
it
wake up
buck.
and have morning sex. Fuck you, Chris.
L,
I
do
wanna have
not
morning
gas
sex.
them up. Do not gas them up. Hey, bro, you go wake up. You're going to need a cold shower and you're going to need to hit the gym.
Can we see a picture of L or not? Can we see a picture of L or not?
Yeah, no, I got you. That's good. Okay, this is
L, it's about morning
This
sex,
is L.
right?
This is L. Okay, I'm sorry.
L, he's showing you a picture of L. You
Yeah,
bought
this-
morning sex?
I like. Okay, so I like it as long as it ain't gonna take forever because we got shit
Hey.
to do in the morning. All right, so like if you can fucking, bust one out in the morning, I'm good. Like,
Hey, L.
Real quick.
Hey, L. Can we go to Can we go to church tomorrow?
This is
On a Tuesday?
on a Tuesday.
on a Tuesday, we find a church open on
Drake?
Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesday, huh? That's what you doing, huh? Church.
Let's
on
get back to
Tuesday.
social media, Chris.
Go ahead. No. Okay, so real talk. Okay, like, do you even respond to DMs?
Thank you.
That's my question to you. Like, you're single, you have kids. Like, do you respond to DMs? Like, what?
I absolutely do. Yeah.
You do.
I do.
Talk to it.
I need to hear this.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I respond? Okay, so I respond because for me, I feel like there's no reason for me not to be a bitch and not respond. Now, if I respond in an appropriate manner to like whatever you sent me and you keep going, then I won't respond anymore. But if you you say something to me and I will respond and I will say something back and I will leave it at that because at least I'm not being a complete bitch and not responding because I know a lot of girls that won't fucking respond at all, and I get it.
Facts.
Now, if somebody's dropping into my DM with a dick pic, which happens, why do guys do that?
Wait. Like,
that was
okay,
my
all
next
right,
question. That was my
yeah,
next
yeah,
question.
no. Well, let's bring that back. Okay, we're gonna go on a 30-day timeline. In the last 30 days, how many dick pics?
I've gotten, I would say 12, 13.
Just
12
just
whole
off the-
dicks?
Just off the bat, they don't even say anything. They just send it.
Oh no, it's like conversation. So it's conversational start, or like they'll say something and I'll respond just a couple times, and then bam, dick pic.
Hit you.
But your response, is it flirty or not flirty?
No, not at all. No.
How dare they? How dare
Okay,
those
wait.
guys?
But it's just not like it just stops.
Hey, you know me. I don't care. I'm gonna play both sides of the fucking coin. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, maybe what you're saying is flirting with the line. Oh, you respond.
So what? No, I'm not. I'm telling you that right now. I don't
Hey,
fucking
they're
flirt.
upset right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Like, I'm talking to. Not like I'm talking to somebody. Like if I've had a conversation with somebody for a while, and like some things will be flirty, but am not one to be flirting at all because if you even say something even lightly to the effect of flirting,
Hey,
most
Keith is
guys will
getting
take it
real
right.
dramatic.
And 12 dudes just sending you a dick pic for no reason.
Hey, okay, Keith.
I
Let me.
just
Oh wait, no,
I
no,
just
Keith.
got
Let
a
me tell you
dick- I
something.
just got a dick
No,
pic.
no.
I will
Oh.
send y'all the dick pic. Okay.
No,
I
I don't want to see
Do
that.
you want to see
Keith.
it? 'Cause
No,
that shit
Keith.
looks
Keith
so
is
They
upset
send
right
you
now.
a dick.
Nah, Keith is
For no
upset right
reason.
now. Okay, Keith. Let me give you let me break you down with her. Just from what I know of her, like she don't want nor need nor want to even fucking hear from you. Like she'll let you know, like, hey, fuck face, I'm not interested. Like no. Like, and honestly, like that's her. Like with you, like like suit and tie, like you in Target getting toiletries, and you accidentally hit her cart, and like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like
She doesn't play that.
ain't no, she don't fucking play shit. Like
So,
she's
so what happens if they send the dick pic? Automatic block?
Oh yeah,
Automatic block.
automatic.
What if it's like
But what if the
Nice.
package is
Ah.
yeah? What if
That's what I'm saying.
what if the
That's what I'm
package?
saying. No. Like some of them, yeah, you send a dick pic. I'm like, damn, that shit's writable for sure. But
Hey,
What?
hey, I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm okay with.
Wait,
being-
let
I'm
her
glad-
finish.
Yeah,
Let
go
her
ahead.
finish.
Let her finish.
But my thing is, so I was having a conversation. I probably talked to this guy for a solid month back and forth, and even that being said, talking to him for a month, we never like crossed that like line of like maybe there was like a tiny bit of flirting, but we still never crossed the line of
Sexual.
like talking about sex
I
or like
gotcha.
going into anything like that. And then all of a sudden he sends me a dick pic, and I literally was like, dude, I liked you. Why'd you have to go there? And I asked him, I'm like, why? And he's like, well, because I figured you'd want to see it. And I'm like, if I wanted to see it, I would have asked you to see it. I would have just came back and been like, hey, dude, all right. Now it's time for you to tell me what the fuck you're working with because I want to see your dick.
Some guys really know how to fuck shit up, huh?
Yeah, because it was that, and I said I liked you. We had a good conversation. You were intelligent. I was intelligent. We had intelligent conversations. We talk about shit, but you did not need to just send an unwarranted dick pic
So that's
because
a-
I
so
didn't
that's
ask
a big
for it,
turnoff.
or did I want it? It's a huge turnoff. It's a huge turnoff.
Okay. So I got another question for my fellow men. Is us asking for photos a turn off?
Absolutely. I'll answer that.
No. Fuck that, Coy. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. You drink your Jameson or Red or Jim
ahead.
Beam, whatever
Go
the fuck
ahead,
you have
Al.
in your can.
Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, L. Go ahead.
I think it is appropriate if the situation allows it to be. So I feel like if you are talking in a relationship, or if you're even talking and you guys are on that level, and if he says, baby, can I have a picture? Or like, I really miss you, send me a picture. Or like, can I see that ass, send me a picture? Whatever your guys' way is with each other, I think it's fine. And same thing vice versa for both men and women. But I feel like for a dude just to come out and be like, send me a fucking picture of your
You know when it's wanted. You're deep
facts,
enough in a
facts,
conversation,
facts,
and you guys are
facts,
both in a good
appreciation.
place where you guys know titties
like
are
if he
wanted
said,
or
hey,
dick is
send me a
wanted.
picture of that. Yes, like then I get that, yes. But no, when a guy just
Randomly sends
I've
you
had
his
plenty
junk.
of guys to be like, oh man, your ass is fire. Just can you send me a picture of it? I'm like, no. Good try though.
Damn.
Like,
you
not
can't be
gonna
mad
happen.
for him. You can't be mad for him for asking. Like, you. My thing is, and my
No, I'm
thing
not
in
gonna
my
be mad, but I
situation
ain't
with
gonna
that
respect
is
you, and I
like,
ain't gonna send it to you.
yeah, my thing in my situation with that is like, look, like he's hitting, maybe what 20, 30, 40, maybe 50 girls, in a text message. Hey, let me see that ass. Like, that shit'll happen. Like, it might not
Well, that's what I'm
happen
saying.
with
He's just
you.
fishing until he catches one.
Oh yeah, 100%. So it works. Like, no lie. Like, one of my homegirls, she was realistically in a group chat with 25 women, and the group chat said, "Hey, you're beautiful. I would like to take you out for drinks on Friday night, bro." Like, and it was 25 women, and like, my thing is like, and she laughed, and I was like, "No, check this out. Like, y'all were laughing in the group chat, talking shit." But who replied back to him outside of the group chat? You don't even fucking know. Like, everybody laughing, but this shit is probably fucking worked. I don't care what anybody says. Like, that shit probably worked to 1 out of like the 40 girls in the group chat, where one girl responded like, "Hey, like if you're serious about drinks, like let's go grab one."
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Like I said, it happens way more than it doesn't happen. And most of these guys and girls, they get away with a lot of stuff. And I mean, I have a friend that she was okay with some dude wanted to Venmo her money for pictures of her putting lotion on her feet or videos of putting lotion on her feet.
Wow.
I need to make a premium Snapchat then.
hey, bro. Like,
And, like,
hey.
it
There's
was
some
no-
weird
and she
cats
was
out
like-
there.
She was literally like, "It's just my feet. Who cares?" So like, I mean, trust me, it's
Money for
it works.
lotion
There's
on
a
the
lot of-
feet.
and it's all social media. People dropping into the DM. It's insane.
Let me ask you this though: do you like it or love it? Social media.
Do I like it?
Or love it? Yeah, I'm asking you. Like, I know for a fact you are on it. Do you like it or love it?
I like social media. I think it has its benefits. I think it has its place. but what I feel like it's doing to relationships and what I feel like it's doing to people's self-esteem, what I feel like it's doing to women's perception of themselves is horrible.
Amen.
But my question is like, what do you like about it then?
Waking up to 20 DMs.
Yeah, 20 DMs, 12 dick pics. Like, what do you know? Like, am I missing something? Like, am I, like, hey, you got, 2 recently single guys at the table, 11 7-year relationships. One was about to get married, one divorced with some kids. Like, you got 2 single guys at the table, me and Coy. You got a married guy at the table. Like honestly, like, fuck, like. I know for a fact that every woman's DMs are popping. It doesn't matter, that you're a 10 in somebody's eyes. Yes or no?
No, I'm sorry, repeat that.
You're a 10, like us guys are a 10 in some woman's eyes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Any woman is a 10 in any guy's eyes. Yes or no?
No.
Well, okay, so let me. Okay, so no, hey, don't, no, guys, like, let her talk her shit. Let me put you like this though, like this dick right here, like you said, you've shut it down. Like facts. Wait, hold on, guys. Let me stop that real quick. I've never sent her a dick pic or nothing like that, but like, dick is not worth as much as pussy's worth. Yes or no?
Hell no. I'll tell you that.
Is dick? I think no.
What's worth more, dick or pussy?
I think guys. I think pussy's. I'm just gonna go with pussy. I know it is because most of the time guys will do a lot more for fucking pussy than girls will for dick.
Thank you.
Thank
you. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And this is not even these guys over here. Like women have lied. Guys have lied. Well, fuck, women too. No, women too. Because like we not only. Yeah, no, fuck that. It's not just us that are, on the hunt for pussy. It's women that are on the hunt for fucking pussy too. Like don't think you ain't got to worry about that next chick next to you, like looking at that next girl next to you.
Yeah.
No, like real talk, like guys are, are at arms with women because fuck, our dick ain't worth shit. Men have lied, stolen, have killed, embezzled, robbed, killed for pussy. Loved for pussy, like, and don't think that's not gonna still happen like day in and fucking day out because of that. Like, do you agree with that at least, El?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it's, and like you said, it's not just men now, but it's women too. And there's more women becoming interested in women and experiencing women. So now men are not only like.
I gotta watch my back when I go to the restroom. Like they said, like they said, my girl got a girlfriend. Let me ask you this: real 100% talk. Has a woman ever hit on you?
Oh yeah.
Like, see, and you see, like, and that was like on some nonchalant shit, like.
Oh yeah, no, it happens actually all the time.
It goes both ways.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so not only am I fighting the other guys off my lady, if I had one, I'm fighting the other like fucking 6 girls that are at the bar, like off my lady when I go to the restroom.
And a lot of guys now are into these I should say are accepting the fact that their girls like other girls. So they're bringing girls into the relationship, whether they actually really like it or not. They're bringing girls in because their girl wants to be with another girl.
Hey, no lie, I got a married home I got a married home girl that got a girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
That her husband know about her girlfriend, and I'm like, nah, fam, like.
See, I think cheating's cheating.
Wait, what?
No matter what the sex. I think cheating is cheating no matter what the sex.
Thank you. Hey, talk that shit. I'm not mad at that. No. But I mean, to each his own.
I mean, if it works for them, it works for them.
What's the difference though? Like if
I ain't fucking with it.
Let's be honest.
I ain't fucking with it. If my dick ain't good enough, bye, bitch.
Seriously.
But my dick is good
But-
enough.
Yeah, right. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
My
Keith,
dick-
hey, no, not L.
No.
L, no,
No,
fuck
no,
that.
no.
L,
Listen.
Keith is there like day and night. It don't, the shit don't fucking matter right now. This nigga is on savage mode level 10.
Real
Like,
drool
Okay,
in
so
Africa,
most
South
of the time, though,
Africa.
If you
Nigga.
saying if my dick ain't good enough, then fucking deuces, right? Bitch just wants your fucking dick. She wants your tongue. Your tongue ain't good enough. That's what she's going to her for. What she
talk that shit, L. Talk that shit. Let him know, L.
She don't have a dick, so what's she gonna do? She ain't gonna. I mean, she maybe has one in her fucking drawer, but that ain't the same.
So L, let me ask you this, and
That's
no, let me ask you this, because shit, I might have to charge for the bonus feature now because of these reckless assholes that are on here with me. Like, why? Like why do women hop ship? Like,
There's multiple reasons why women decide they want to go for another woman. A lot of the times, women will be like, "Oh, I'm done with men. I can't handle any of
They're
their
scorned.
bullshit." Blah blah blah. It's just like fuck these dudes. Blah blah blah. So they decide they want to try, to be with a woman,
Eat
and then
some
they
pussy.
yeah, or have the other way around, because sometimes women just like that feeling of the softness, because women obviously it's just different. It's a different pheromone. They smell different. They feel different. They're soft. They're sensual. They're gentle. Like, it's a whole different world for these women. So when they experience that, but a lot of these women, they won't reciprocate. So they'll have it done to them, but they won't do it to a girl because they're not gay. They're not lesbians. They're not any of those things. They just want to know what it feels like from a female, or they want that touch from a female, but they don't want to actually do that because they're not actually gay.
I've heard
You
that
know?
before. That's
Yeah, I've
real.
heard that.
I've heard that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, so I've dated a girl who she said she tried it one time, but she didn't like the fact that it's like you satisfy me and then it's my turn to satisfy you, the girl. So that's why they prefer just a guy.
Yeah, I mean, and I think though a lot of times the girls, I don't know, and there's a lot of more relationships than anybody knows of that are into bringing another girl, and they call them the unicorns. So it's like they're unicorns. So they bring a girlfriend in, and the guy usually doesn't either gets to play or just gets to watch, but the girlfriend's the one that actually wants the girl to come into the relationship. And so the guy wants to keep his girlfriend happy, so he brings another female into the relationship. Which, for me,
I'm okay.
I'm
no.
not about
I'm
sharing.
out.
Oh, you're not about that?
Oh, fuck no.
Wow.
If it's mine, it's mine. Touch it. No, I mean, I'll fuck you up.
Okay.
I am-
Oh, wow. So once you touch it, it's yours.
No, once I know it's mine, so I'm, if you are mine, I'm not jealous at all. I am not jealous. I have no reason to be jealous. No bitch will ever make me jealous. No dude will ever make me jealous. It's not me. Okay. But I am the type of girl that if you cross that line and he is my man, I will legit fuck you up without thinking twice. I have no problem with that. And it's just
I told
because
you.
it's a respect thing. It's a respect thing. Don't
crazy.
fucking disrespect me. Don't disrespect my relationship. Don't disrespect my man. That's
Oh, no, man. Damn.
but that's just I don't share. I think because a lot of guys are like, oh, it's a woman. What is she?
Nah,
My girl likes
fuck
fucking
that. I don't
dick,
share
so
it.
what
No,
is
no,
she?
no,
She's
no,
not
no,
gonna-
no,
she's
no,
not
no.
gonna fucking
No.
take my girl.
It's a two-player game. Absolutely not. It's not multiplayer.
No, I think it's awful, and I always tell couples when they tell me that they want to try that or they want to do that, and I'm like, don't worry, it's gonna ruin your relationship. It might be fun at first, it might be exciting because it's different, but it's gonna ruin your relationship because then the other person is always thinking, well, are you thinking about that person, or are you gonna want to try it again? Are you, now that we've done it, are you gonna do it behind my back because you think it's okay? And eventually the relationship falls apart. But and these people have to learn this shit on their own because they don't listen,
I mean, okay, so last question to you, and I know it's super late, and once again, I don't know why you're up unless your DMs are popping or I don't know what your situation is, but anyways, long story less long. Anyways, Like
I don't
so,
sleep at night, so there's that.
Nah, shit, we all say that. Nah, it's a good cover. I like that. Hey, you ain't got to lie to nobody. But
I don't
okay.
ever lie to kick it. Trust me.
Once again, hey, nobody's judging you. Nobody's 100% judging you. At least not here. Anyways, but okay, so why are you still single? Let's ask that. I mean, social media's popping. You're getting 12 dick pics a month. Like, why are you
A
still
day.
single? Yeah. Oh, my bad. A day. My bad, Coy. A day. Like,
I don't get them a day. You said a month. You asked me how many I got in this last 30 days.
okay, yeah. Last 30 days, you got like a
12.
dozen. Yeah, you got a dozen.
If I
Like,
got fucking 12 dick pics a day, I'd shut my shit off.
Okay, so one every other day,
yeah. So why are you single?
roughly.
Because I have not found anybody that I want to put my time and energy into.
Talk that shit.
I've not found anybody that resonates with my soul enough to where I feel like we would harmonize together and actually be something positive in this world.
Do you think 16 years does that to you? Like where you're not,
What?
you're not,
Make it hard?
you're not trying to put up with bullshit.
I think everything, all my life experiences have taught me to brought me to the place that I am right now. And there's just nobody gonna fuck with my peace, my happiness. Like you're either gonna be, someone that, brings happiness and like light into my life, or you're not gonna be part of my life.
Okay, so let me ask you this
So-
then. Wait. No, I'm sorry for cutting you off, and I'll apologize and this, that, and third. But let me ask you this. Like, okay, 16 years, like, first guy you date after the craziness, like, what was that like?
He almost killed me. Like doing time, I was pretty much dead. Like that was my first dating experience.
Wait,
after,
no, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what?
Yes, that was my first dating experience after my marriage was over, and I finally decided to go. on a date
Wait,
with him.
no, wait. I don't. Well, no. I'm literally. I personally am literally lost. Like, okay, so who did you date after you married? After you got divorced and moved away?
So it was this guy named Mark, and I dated him. I only went on dates with him with our kids. So his kids went to the same school as my kids went to, and so we met at one of the school functions. We started talking. We started working out together. We were going to the gym, and then we would take the kids out on different dates and different activities, and we do all that fun stuff. Well, when I went on my first date with him by ourselves, he was this crazy psycho that obviously I was told to Google him before I went out. I should have Googled him, and his name popped up and all this whole record and stuff. But when I went out with him,
wait. They told you to Google the motherfucker.
yeah, I had people tell me, well, don't you know that you should have looked up his name and checked him out? And I'm like, dude, I was married for 16 years. No, I did not know that people needed to do that nowadays. So I went out on a date with this guy, and we were driving back home, and I answered my phone for my ex-husband. He had the kids, and I hung up the phone for my ex-husband, and he looked at me and he says, if you ever fucking answer your phone again when we're on a date, I'll fucking kill you.
Wow.
And I
I'll
looked at
kill.
him and I
I'll
said,
kill you. Were his exact
that's
words.
exactly what he said. And I looked at him and I said, I'm sorry, what'd you just say?
And did
and
you ever go on
he's like,
another
"You
date
hurt
with him?
No, he's in jail. He's locked up. He tried to kill me. So we got, it was a fight all the way to my house because I tried to get out of the car. So we pulled up to a light. I was like, fuck this, I'm out. I went to get out of the car. He grabbed me by my hair and he pulled me back in. And we literally fought from where we were all the way back to my house. When he got to my house, he picked me up, threw me over my shoulder. We went into the house, and I knew at that point it was going to be a fight for my life because I was like, well, either he's going to fucking kill me or I'm going to kill him or something's happening. So when we got into my house, it was a full-blown fight. And the last thing I remember is by the time, it's a long story, but when we got into the house, it was a full-blown fight. I tried to get away, didn't work. He did horrible things. It was all bad. And the last thing I remember is he picked me up by my throat and he held me up in the air. And I remember blacking out. Woke up, the whole house was ransacked. He took like a whole bunch of stuff, took all this money that I had saved, took everything, and he left. Well, when they found him in a motel, he literally said, I thought she was dead.
Mm.
I wasn't. So he thought he'd kill me, but he didn't.
Wow.
So that was my first dating experience after I was married.
I wouldn't date anymore.
So
No,
that's,
and
so,
that's, you know
so that's
what?
why you're single?
No, it's not, because you know what? I know not everybody obviously is like that. I just happened to pick a fucking psycho. I don't know, don't ask me. Obviously, my picker was broken after 16 years.
Yeah.
So I definitely was a lot more cautious after that. I definitely did a little more background, like checking and asking around and phoning a friend and,
Rightfully so.
Is that what social media is now? It's a background check. It is.
Yep.
I mean,
Pretty much anytime you date now is like, oh, what's
People
your,
always
what's
ask
your
for-
Instagram?
people always ask for your Instagram or what's your social media. They want to check you out first before they actually go on a
it's
date
called
with
free
you.
information.
And I'm sorry for everything you've been through. And that just sounds terrible. Your first experience out of a long-term relationship was a psycho. That's just terrible. So I'm sorry for that.
oh, it's okay. It's like,
But-
it's
I'm jumping
It's
back
like-
to social media. It's just that it's a background check, and this whole segment is supposed to be about social media right now, and I'm disgusted.
But
with
do you really think it's a background check on social media?
Yes.
you know what? I know a lot of girls that will call all of their friends if they say, hey, I'm talking to this dude. All of their girls will be like, hey, what's your
Check
social media? And they will go back and they will start checking like messages and comments to seeing if like a girl comments to find out if they're seeing any other girls. Like
You
Lying.
guys
You
are
lying.
they're detectives. Do you not know this, Chris? Detectives.
oh, they
Hey, bro,
become
wait. First of all, when you see my social media, like you don't.
Actually, I believe that because I actually DM a girl and then somehow I ended up DMing another girl and she goes, well, didn't you just send a message to my sister?
Ouch. Yeah, and
Damn.
But yeah.
Nah.
I'm single. You don't know my life.
Oh yeah, it's not facts. Like honestly, I don't use social media like that, so I couldn't tell you like what it's like.
I don't use social media to date, and I don't get people who use it to date. I'm sticking to the topic.
No facts. Like no, I hear you. Like
No, like
are you
I tried
scoring?
it.
Like let me ask you this, Ryan. And long story less long. Like, are you scoring from it though? Like I feel like nah, you a cool dude. No, fuck that. You a cool dude. Like.
No, I'm just disappointed in society where we're at, and we think that social media is this platform, this validation that we need. I'm gonna keep going back to validation. I don't need 300 or 1,000 likes to make me feel good about myself.
You don't.
Yeah, but millions of people
But-
do apparently.
But hey, but Esther in Wyoming that doesn't get it from her hometown family and friends might need it from Rick in Chicago and Larry.
Then she
in
need motherfucking
LA.
Jesus.
No, she don't need Jesus.
Yes, she do.
No, why, bro? Like, fuck
You need
that.
Lord. No, you don't need.
No, why can't she feel good about herself?
She does.
I'm playing devil's advocate,
You don't need
right
this.
now.
You don't
yes.
need validation from people you don't even know. People don't even know you, Chris. I want your validation because me and you go have history.
Yeah, that's
Me
different.
and Russ over here, we have we have history. Like I want his validation. I don't want validation from people that have never fucking met me.
Okay, let me ask you this, L. Like, oh wait, no, this is
Ass,
even
nigga.
better. No, I am. Wait, relax, Keith, relax.
He told me not to say that.
L, no, L. Let's keep it a buck. Me and L have never met before in our lives, right, L?
No, never.
Okay. But I respect L's opinion and I respect what L says. So how do you think that I wouldn't respect what L says as validation in situations of maybe advertisement or
We have different opinions on
things.
validation.
on what I post in life.
You know, we have just different opinions on it. You're different. You take validation from someone you've never met. That's on you. I can never take validation from someone I've never met.
Well, why?
Why would I? They don't know me.
I mean, they might have been following you for years, though. So are you sure they don't know you, or they don't know you?
me.
I mean, they know what
know
you
me.
post. Yeah, I do. Hey, bro, we not go. We definitely.
I'm sorry. I'm old school. I don't believe in this social media era. It's
I hear
cool.
you.
I like to follow my family. I like to see what people are doing, but I don't need it to date. I don't need it to validate myself. I don't need
I
to.
hear you. No,
That's where it's just where I
agree with
stand.
that. 100%.
I think it's a false sense of validation, anyways. Like it's not a. I mean, it's not anything real because, like,
Wait.
for one, most of the time you are never gonna fucking meet these people that are wherever that are trying to like talk at you. Most of the time they're just lonely trying to make conversation.
Wait a minute.
Anyways, but it's
Elle,
a
are you gonna kill
false-
me? Like when you come down, so we can go to
No,
Paris?
no, I'm not gonna kill you.
I'm like, hey, be honest. Like right now, be honest. Like seriously.
Question: when you're ready,
Go ahead.
where do you think?
Question.
Where do you guys think social media is gonna go? Like, is it gonna get better? Is it gonna get worse?
Nah, bro, it's about to black out, bro. Like honestly, everybody that was famous in social media, like I hope they save their fucking money right now. Like, and I tell everybody, like, and not even in social media, just like we've been on a high, like we've literally just social media and like just worldwide high, like if they were just on like Molly and cocaine for like a rave for like the last like decade, like you have to come down.
the high's gonna come down. You think
You
so?
have to come down. And once again, I don't think nobody's prepared for it.
Just us that are
All-
never
all,
lived it.
all
No.
good things come to an end.
Yeah, social
Instagram-
media wise too,
Instagram
bro.
will
Like,
come to an end too.
bro, MySpace. Everybody thought that MySpace wasn't coming to an end, and look where it's at now. Like Instagram is going to become MySpace. Uh-oh.
Yes or no? Yes and no. I mean, I think I don't know. I don't think it's going to anytime soon, if at all ever, because most people are now using it to build these extremely huge
Businesses.
businesses. So sometimes it's not just for like obviously dating and likes and stuff like that. It's for business purposes, and people are making a lot of money off it, and people are getting paid really well off of their Instagram. It's now become a business for a lot of people. So it's not just like MySpace where it's hanging out talking about like friends for friends and like Facebook. That's why Facebook dropped off as much as it has when Instagram came, but Instagram I think is not really going to go anywhere anytime soon, at least, and I think it's just going to keep getting bigger.
I agree.
Okay, but
That's sadly, I agree.
when it shuts down, then what's going to happen to everybody else?
Everyone's gonna go broke.
Yeah, the economy's gonna fall. Models that thought they were models ain't models no more.
Yeah, it's going to suck because Insta hoes are going to be like,
Insta hoes
"What?"
think they models. That shit drives me nuts. And it makes me laugh actually.
Oh, like so you've never been into an Insta hoes DM?
No, never. Not one time. Not one time. I
have.
put that on my mom.
Hey,
I've
I'm
never
I'm
DM'd an
giving
Insta
them
hoe.
stare down right
There's
now.
no reason. No.
That old school Clint Eastwood
I'm
stare down.
look at, I'm giving you met someone who is anti social media tonight. You're staring in the face of someone who does not agree with it, doesn't like it. I think it brings the worst in
because
people.
you've been scorned.
No, it's not because I'm scorned. I'm talking about
You had it.
yes,
Okay, so you were
because
so
I have a
you were
niece
scorned.
and nephew that I love to watch.
No,
and see what
you've
they're
been
up to.
scorned, and that's why you don't have it anymore.
That has
So,
nothing to do with it.
Okay, it's fine. It's cool. It's what it is. I respect your.
I've never been a big social media person. Even before I was scorned, I've never.
I respect your answer.
I don't think you do that.
I don't. So it fucking doesn't fucking matter. Let it. L.
yes, I'm here.
Social media. Are you on it like crazy? Do you love it, like it?
I'm on it a lot when it comes to, I have, I talk to a lot of different, so I work for a Honda factory race team. I do all their marketing, PR work, all of that stuff. So I'm on it a lot for business. I run the Honda, Pro Honda circuit, Instagram and their Facebook, and I run the Richie Morris race team Facebook and Instagram. So I am on it a lot for work. and I'm on it most of the time. My own Instagram, it's my stories, and I'm posting shit like me and my friends go back and forth with stupid ass memes. We tag each other in stupid memes, and that's pretty much why I'm on my personal Instagram. But most of the time, it's for work.
Interesting.
Yeah, but my Instagram, is a lot to do with posting stupid ass memes back and forth with my girlfriend.
No, we'll see. We'll watch up to the situations leading to Paris, and we'll see what happens, guys. Trust me, we're gonna keep a close watch and eye on it, and I will keep you guys updated to latest developments and dick pics. And, hey, no, it just is what it is. And but James, social media, you loving it? Like, 'cause I know you loving it right now. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Like, it's popping for you. James will GQ, like he's not gonna mention it, or he's not gonna boast him up or anything like that. But like, if you see him, like he's clean cut, he's smooth, he's, you know what I'm saying, like you could tell he's drinking the good tequila. Like that's just what it is. Like you could tell he's drinking a good tequila. Like, so, and I saw what you pulled up to the pad, and so I can only imagine, like, when girls see it's like, oh, okay.
I mean, I like it, but one of the things I do keep it real. I always post all my kids. I post pictures of myself and my kids, so I always keep it real. So if anybody's snooping around, they know what I'm all about. So
really,
yeah,
even the girls that are kind of,
yeah, they know I have kids.
They do.
They do. I don't hide anything from them. They want to know, then.
Wait, and they still hitting you?
They still hitting me up. Not only that, I get guys hitting me up too.
You lying?
It's the weirdest shit ever, but there's, I had one guy.
If you're
be like,
a good-looking man on social media, a lot of the times you'll have more dudes in your DM than you will females.
It's true, and it sucks. But yeah, I get guys. I'll be like, "Oh, I'll pay you if you let me like touch your pecs, or you let me touch your." Yeah,
you lying?
I'm not lying. I can show you.
No.
I don't want to see it now.
But yeah, but that's an automatic block though.
Yeah, how so?
But yeah,
come on. You mean don't
L, you the one, you the one that let. I'm pretty sure your dick pics is not going as far as unless you're lying to me. I mean.
But yeah, it goes both ways. But I mean, like, I like social media. I like it, but I keep it real. Like, I just I don't hide anything from anybody. Like, I just let them know I have kids, divorce, and yeah, just.
And it's still crazy.
And it's so crazy.
And even the girls that have kids and
and
that are in a relationship still hit you up.
They still hit me up, and there's some that are willing to pay for anything as long as I go out on a date with them.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. Yep, I had one, but like I had to let her go because her kids started calling me dad. So I was like, nope, it's gotta end.
Wait, her kids started calling you dad?
They started calling me dad.
Oh, you know what? That's another good question. L, when do you let the kids meet the man?
I
good
don't.
question.
Not for a very long time.
Ooh, never.
They don't.
I respect that. No. Like you ain't gotta sugarcoat shit for me. Like I like that. I respect that of you.
Yeah, no. There's no meeting my boys at all. And then when a guy will be like, well, I can, I want to meet them. I want to hang out with them. I want to do stuff with them. I simply put it, they have a dad. They don't need somebody to step in and be their dad.
Talk that shit.
Yep.
Hey, I've been that guy though, so I can't even fucking lie. Like I usually date women with kids, like because of the fact that I'm so busy in my life. No, it's facts. No, bro, I'm so busy in my life that she needs to be busy in her life enough so she's not in my shit, like trying to fuck my, not trying to fuck my shit up, like, and not in the sense of fucking my shit up. It's like, look, like when we go out to dinner and to, movies and out of the state, or if we go out of the country, like work has to pay for that. Like, I can't, there's no IOUs, there's no love, I can't write, oh my God, like, thank you. Like, no, they need money for the dinner. Like, and I've realized that women with kids have other priorities, so they're not in your shit.
True.
True or not true?
That's true.
Al?
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
See?
True.
They have their priorities are different than these girls that don't have kids. So they don't know what it's like because their priority is themselves. So they don't know what it's like to sacrifice their time for anybody else, or to understand that somebody else has priorities in life that they need to lead in order to have the things they have, because their only priority in life has ever been themselves.
Facts. And, and once again, y'all got the best snacks. Like, if you could freeze some, hey, like put them in the freezer for like 3 or 4 days and then ship them out. Like, that'll work. Like, trust me, we can eat them on the next podcast. Anyways, like, long story less long, though. Coy, I know, like, my boy Coy, my assistant Coy, fucking savage on IG. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, my boy is a savage on IG. Like, he is like the ultimate. Like, like he will find out anything. Like him on the, oh yeah, we're gonna go out. Yeah, cool. Like, oh yeah, got our first and last name. Oh yeah, bro. Before we even. Like, hey, bro, before I even get the, hey, bro, I need you to hang out with me so we can go to somewhere that you don't want to go, and you have to entertain a friend that you don't want to entertain, but you're my boy, so you'll do it because, we hang out together. But I know everything about her already because social media is free information.
It's free information. That's it. It's not creeping.
Yes or no? L.
Oh, yes. Yep. And if you're good enough, you'll find out every single thing
Thank
you
you,
need to
L.
find out.
Thank you, L.
L, everything?
Pretty much everything, yeah. You can find out, especially on Instagram. These people don't realize, like, even when guys try to hide that they're in a relationship, which I don't understand how it happens, because I don't understand how the girl even allows a guy to hide that on and get away with that on social media. I mean, same thing for girls. I don't understand how that works. But, I mean, when I was talking to this one guy, he was military, so he was over, like, he was in North Carolina. He was Fort Bragg. But I was talking to him for a hot minute. And, of course, I didn't.
What's a hot minute? Wait. No. What's a hot minute?
I think I was talking to him for like 6 months.
6 months? Okay, wait a minute. Wait. No. Let's go back. No. Before we even pass this up right now, like 6 months, he's in the military. You've got to be sending him photos. Like the photos.
With the one that I was talking to?
No. Yeah. I mean, 6 months.
Yeah, the most he got was like a bikini picture. That was it.
You're lying. 6 months? No. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
No, because for me,
Hell, you're
like
lying.
No, I'm not. I swear to you, I'm not lying. Because
Yeah,
for
you
me,
are
I was
lying.
not gonna put. I'm not putting my anything on. We hadn't even met yet. It'd be different if we had met, like when we met. I have no problem sending pictures if you're my significant other and we've met. But we hadn't even met yet. We were just talking. We weren't dating or anything. We were just like talking. But for this whole and we FaceTimed and we talked and we FaceTimed all the time and all of that stuff. He was engaged.
Oh, double life.
He was engaged.
Oh, man, hit the
and
whole
it took
007.
my
He
friend-
pulled the 007.
And my friend, it took
Military.
her like 10 fucking minutes to find out he was engaged. And I was like, bitch, how did you even do that? And she was like, dude, you need to look a little bit harder.
She's the female version of me. That's why.
Hey.
She literally
Hey,
just
I'm
went
not gonna
onto
lie to
all of
you.
his pictures back, and she went to all of his comments. And one chick put, with the picture of his dog, and she put Mama's Girl. She clicked on the girl's name that put Mama's Girl, and it popped up, and it said engaged to this guy. And so I
Free information.
literally, screenshotted it, sent it to him, and I was like, who is this? Never heard from him again.
He said caught.
Right. All right, fuck it. Hey, you got it.
At least you got
Yep,
one
that's
bikini
all.
picture, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got one
You
bikini.
got a bikini
Well, that's what he
picture.
wanted.
though?
Like, he was like bikini pictures. Like, so, like, if I was out, I sent him pictures, like, if I was out by my pool or whatever. But, yeah, no, nothing else. No tits, no fucking.
Damn, for 6 months? Oh.
No, it's not.
All because of the dog.
Hey.
That damn dog.
Hey,
That damn dog.
but no lie, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, but you gotta realize she's like a Southern girl, so she's not like.
Ain't nobody keep my attention for 6 months with no bikini picture. That's just my opinion.
Hey, but you know why? Because you're at a different level of.
Absolutely.
You're at a different level of savagery. So your attention is.
That's true.
Your tension is crazy
Yeah,
right
it
now.
just needs to be like.
But if you did, good for you.
your
I'm glad
priority
you didn't
for-
give him more than what you gave him for what he did to you. Like, I'm glad you didn't give him any more. So
Well, see, and that was the thing, though. It's like, why? I feel like that stuff has to be earned. And
Earned.
we were talking about, like, meeting
That's
up and
that,
stuff like that.
That's a big word. That's a big word. Earned.
yeah,
And
Nobody earns
especially
shit no more.
nowadays. Wait, what? Wait, huh?
I said on both. I feel like you, the female and the male, that there's things that should be, like, not just given.
I don't
should
know.
be
I agree
earned.
with that 100%.
Time.
But I rarely see nowadays women earning. Hey, I'll leave it at that. But like I've seen guys do their more than fair share and just get a bikini pic. So and that's always my question, like I don't, I feel like in situations somebody is always more invested than the other because of the social media and because of how they feel. So you're telling me you only sent a guy of 6 months a bikini picture?
Yeah, because we weren't dating, so it was nothing more than like it was. We were still just.
Okay. Hey,
conversating.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
No, I mean that's
I'm
what I'm just saying. We were just conversating. Like it was just like conversations. It was getting to know each other. Like I feel like what is you seeing my tits got to fucking do with getting to know who I am?
No, 100%. Okay, so let me ask you this then. Wait. Let me ask you this. Have you talked or dated to a guy for less than 6 months and he's seen the whole, like, bow?
I've been no.
No. Oh. I'm sorry. Like, the guys looked up and gave me that. Okay, once again, I gotta let you know, these guys are savages right now. I'm looking at both of them, and I'm looking at them scrolling through their DMs and Snapchats and shit like that. But my question to you is, seeing now they're putting them away and like laughing. But my question to you is like L.
Yes, I'm here.
6 months.
What, the guy was talking to you for 6 months?
No. I'm talking about in general. A guy has to wait 6 months for a photo, like a question photo.
Oh, well, no. Okay, so.
Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Like,
No. It's not like I've been. See, but I've only been in three relationships. That's it.
in life,
I've only
like
been-
real relationships in life.
Yeah, I was married, and then I was with the other guy that I was with, and then I was with one other dude, and that's it. So but I've had sex 5 times. So I've been with 5 different guys.
That's a good number. I know a lot of girls that have been with a lot more than that. That's a good
Yeah,
number.
so that's
Yeah,
the thing.
sorry if I'm
That's why I'm just it's not, and it's just me. It's who I am. I'm on a different level. Like
5
just
is good.
with
I like
mentally
that number.
myself.
okay, so my
So-
okay, wait. So my
I'm on
question
the
is,
six,
wait. Yeah, so now we're bringing it back, and my question is, okay, so 5 different guys, blase. Okay, did they all have to wait 6 months, or was like, like, hey, I've heard the question and the fact that a guy, a woman knows within the first 5 minutes if she's gonna fuck him, second date, see him again.
They know.
Yeah, I think a woman knows right away whether she's going to if she has those feelings for a dude, and if she's like, so no, guys don't have the 5 that I've been with have not made them wait. Me being in a relationship with the 3 that I was in, the second guy I got in a relationship with, we were talking for like a week and we had sex, and then we were together for 2 years. So yeah, no, they don't have to wait. I don't make guys wait that long. I'm not saying that. The only reason I made that guy wait like that, he didn't get anything, was because it was all phone conversations. I had never even met him in person.
Okay.
He got ripped
See what I'm
off.
saying? I wasn't just gonna start sending shit. I haven't met him, but no, it's different when they're here and in person. and I start a relationship with somebody. But I'm definitely not going to wait 6 months to find out if I like want to
Okay,
fuck
hey,
or not.
and that's what I wanted to know because I was like, look, I know you, and I know that you know before 6 months if you're
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna give this guy any more time of your life.
They know right away. Women know right away.
Bro, like honestly,
I've heard
like
that
I
from
talk to
multiple
plenty of
women.
women, like even when I hang out with my homegirls and shit like that, and like not even girls I'm like trying to take on a date, like look, we're just shooting the shit, but like I'll pick up the tab, like I don't give a fuck. Like no, they're telling me like, oh no, like yeah, like oh yeah, like I know within the first minute like who I'm fucking or not.
Yeah.
They know. You guys know.
Oh yeah. Girls.
So-
We all of us females know. We know like.
Yeah, so
what,
why'd you string us along then?
No. I thought you were talking about the guy that I was talking to.
Ah,
for 6
no,
months on the phone.
He
But I'm
changing the
just saying,
subject.
yeah, you saw that. She got quick with it. You saw that. She didn't even hesitate. She's good. Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all.
But I'm a jump to her defense. All women aren't the same. You know what I mean? Like
Oh shit! Do not fucking.
What'd you say?
all women are built the same. You know what I mean? Some women use men, some women don't. You know, there's good
Yep.
women out there, but we want the ones that you know, take the best from us for some reason.
Oh man, that's bullshit. Nah. She knows. Like, don't jump to her defense. Like nah. Let her. Like, nah. Shit. I'm giving her enough rope to hang herself. Nah. Like, but L knows. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why do y'all play us like that?
I don't think all women play. You know, I don't think all women play games. I don't think all women play men. I think a lot of them do. I think it's the same for both men and women, though.
Yeah, but you played men.
play the-
Yes or no?
Have I played men? No.
Oh, L.
No, absolutely
L.
not.
L.
Yes.
L. I can think of three. I can think of three of your homegirls that'll say differently.
Go ahead, bet.
I can think of three of your homegirls that'll say differently.
No, I don't. I do not fucking play. I am one of probably the most like upfront, legit chicks you'll ever meet. I don't play games at
I'm
all.
not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're not. Absolutely. I'm definitely not saying you're not. But what I am saying is like in this day and age with social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Matched, Tinder, Bumble, plenty of
I've never
fish,
been on
like,
one dating fucking
I'm not
app.
saying you have.
website.
I'm not saying you have, but what I am saying with naming all of those and you giving attention to the few and selective lucky guys that you have, like there is some game that you still play.
I don't believe there's any games that I play with kids.
Like okay, let's break it down to the absolute regular, like let's break it down to the minute. 5 guys hit you up on IG. Everybody equally and eligibly qualified. They're hitting all of your quote unquote interior and exterior questionnaires and check off the list that you have for them. You still play the game and figuring out which one you're taking, yes or no?
Which one I want to actually talk to? Yes,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Okay, so there's always a fucking game to be played because there's always, in any situation, there's always 5 to 10 guys begging for your attention and are willing and are in the criteria that you meet feasible for the level of expectations that they want.
But I don't think it's a game though. Like I think it's when you're trying to talk to somebody on any level, if you're trying to talk to them and you have 5 guys and they all seem like they're pretty much the same and they all have the same qualities or they all meet the same criteria or whatever have you, like I don't think it's a game to have a conversation with somebody to see if you even click during that conversation or if you even want to continue the conversation. And that's exactly why, like most of the time, if a guy drops into my DM, I will always respond. I will always say thank you, or I'll be polite, or I will say something, back in response. Now, whether like if it looks like somebody of interest that I would continue that conversation with. And I'll know within that first couple of sentences said between the both of us if I'm even going to continue the conversation or end the conversation, or just say thank you, have a nice day.
Then why can't
but
y'all
I
be
don't-
honest?
What do you mean? Why can't we be honest?
Why can't y'all be honest then? Like, oh yeah, hey, you walked into it. This is not my fault. I hope no one's hearing us out, but this is your fault. So, like I was saying before, like why can't in situations women in general be like, hey, look, check this out. I know what you're looking for and I know what you're into. Like, this is not me. Like, this is not gonna go where you want to go.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. That's not a game. That's exactly what I do, and that's why I do respond, because I'll
Why
know
don't
like if
women?
no matter what I'm gonna. Why do most women?
99,
A lot of women,
99% of
women-
women.
because I think a lot of women will not say anything, or they'll still respond and they'll be like, okay, thank you, no, or they won't say anything. I think they're more trying not to hurt anybody's feelings too, because a lot of these guys will drop into their DM and they will be like, I don't even know what to say to this guy, so they'll just make something up just to get out of the conversation. A lot of women struggle with just being blunt and
Being
right to the point.
honest.
And being honest, yeah, of
So,
what they want.
okay,
a lot
so
of people
why-
have a problem not being honest with who they are, or what they want. So
So I'm kind of curious, what's on the checklist?
what's what?
What's on the checklist?
Say it one more time.
What's on your checklist? Like, what do you have? Like, okay, hey, L, how you doing? Like, you saw my photo, I saw your photo. Like, I want to get to know you. What's on your checklist? What criteria do I have to meet to be feasible enough for you to say, hey, like, let's grab a drink?
Also, what's his annual that he needs to make? That plays a big role in our society today.
Okay. I don't really necessarily care about what a guy makes. I care about like who he is as a person.
Hey, they're upset. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I don't care. Like, because most of the time I make more money than the guys that come around anyways. So I don't really care about. I do care if they're going somewhere in life. So if somebody is
What's their
not trying to
annual?
work, I can give a shit.
He's upset. Hey, as you could see, hey,
I don't believe in that shit.
I don't care. I do not
I
care
know
like
you
what
don't. I know
somebody.
you
I don't
Yeah.
care, because most of the time I make more money than, like I said, the guys anyway. So I don't care like what they make. I care what kind of man they are, and like what kind of soul they have, and what kind of like life they lead. Do we have
Yeah,
a connection?
100%.
Can we
No,
talk?
I hear
Can
you.
we hang? Can we like be cool with each other? And me, I don't really have like a necessary like checklist, because I used to have a lot of like things that I looked for, and a lot of things like I wanted. And for now, I'm at a place where I just want to be able to vibe with somebody. I want to like go out and be able to have a great time and not be fake and not pretend, and literally just be who I am, and that person be who they are, and be okay with that.
So he could be the.
But I definitely don't want somebody that's not going anywhere. So like if you have goals,
there you go.
it's I want somebody that's going to be going somewhere. So somebody that's starting out, and so they don't have anything now, but at least they have goals to try to get to where they want to be in life, and
Right,
that's okay as long as they're working towards something. I don't need somebody to fucking pay my bills or buy me shit. I need somebody to like have a real connection with me and have goals and want to build a life with me.
All right, I appreciate.
But what he's working towards, what you want him to be in life, whatever it is that you want him to, whatever his goals are, that's still, there's an annual, that there's a dollar amount. You know what I mean? His goal could be, an artist, but that doesn't make shit. But are you going to be happy with him not making money? There's an annual that you guys need. That's what I'm trying to get towards.
No, I think that if he's happy being an artist and he makes $30,000 a year, then that's on him. Like, he's going to make $30,000.
That's
a year.
on him, but
Again,
is that going to make you happy?
Why would it make me happy? I can take care of myself. I make myself happy.
But do you want a
He's
guy who
just
only
gonna
makes
add to that.
$30,000 a year?
If that's what he wants to make is $30,000 a year, I can care less. Because his money is not going to make me happy. He will make me happy. So if he's happy doing what he loves, and that's something that like truly makes him happy, if he's happy in life and he's truly happy in life, then it's going to make us happy. See what I'm saying? Like, my ex-husband used to beat the shit out of me, and he made $350,000 a year. What the fuck did that do for me? Nothing.
Okay.
So
I value
I
your
make
opinion.
my own money. I make my own money. I can take care of myself. I can buy myself whatever I want. I can take myself wherever I need to take myself. I don't need a man to add value in that way to my life.
So you're saying as long as he's passionate about what he does, that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
to me?
Yeah.
No, as long as he's happy.
He's happy. He's
Yeah,
passionate.
no,
he's,
that's it. Well, as
shows,
long as he's
like-
happy, that's all that fucking matters. Because if a guy that's happy and is happy with himself before he's happy with his wife or queen, she in turn is gonna take care of and feel the reciprocation of the happiness that he has.
I would love to believe in that. I just seem different. That's all.
Well, like I said, like scars, take time to heal. Like wounds take time to heal.
We all have different experiences. I'm just speaking real. You guys are talking fantasy to me.
No, it's not fucking fantasy.
You guys are talking fucking fantasy.
Nah, fucking fantasy. It's not fantasy. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of girls that probably have, a yearly, annual, like what they want their dude to fucking make or what they need him to make. And I understand that money makes the world go round, but why not fucking hustle and make that money yourself so that way you can find somebody that has something real to offer and not just money.
Well, Elle, I know it's super late, and I know for a fact you shouldn't be up this late. I know for a fact your dog is probably looking at you like, really? This is what we doing right now? Like,
My dog is trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
exactly, 100%. But I appreciate you so much. I'll hit you up tomorrow. Thank you so much, and take care.
All right, honey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Later.
All right, bye, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, guys, man. Doc, I appreciate you for the bonus footage and everything. We gonna shut it down, and I appreciate everything. And thank you so much for you guys doing you. Seriously.
Don't stop now, straight to the top now. That's what I need.